going back. So I thought that this would be kind of a fun new series. I'm not going to do it weekly or anything like on schedule like that, but my videos are always so long. So I wanted to do a series of quick, simple makeup looks because I'm a simple girl and I usually have to be super quick with doing my makeup. So I decided to start this series off with a bang and use the Coastal Scents Revealed palette. I got this a few months back in my BoxyCharm and a few of you guys wanted to see a look with this. Like I said, this is going to be a simple look, and everything in this series is because as an everyday girl, we really don't want to go out and do a smoky eye to run to the grocery store. You know what I mean? Or just to go to work. So I wanted to put a series together and just call it something, I don't even know what I'm going to call it yet, but like quick simple makeup or a quick simple eye look. And so if there's any specific palettes that you want me to do, leave them in the description or in the comments box below, because I really don't have any ideas for next time. But I wanted to start out with this Revealed palette because this is such a good deal. These are $19.99 and you get a ton of shadows and you can create a ton of looks. So I also in this series am going to mention what all else is on my face. And yeah, that's about it. All the products will be listed below. I am going to kind of talk through this look. So if you have any ideas of stuff that you want to see in this series, be sure and let me know in the comments. Also, even if it's just like a quad from the drugstore, or if you want to see a makeup geek look or something like that, just let me know what you guys want to see and I will see you in just a second. Let's get started. What I'm going to first do is just take a big brush and take the second color here and put that all over my lid. Basically what this is doing is kind of just creating a base and setting my eyeshadow base, my cream shadow base, you know, and it's also going to provide a brow bone highlight. I just feel like when I do this, my other shadows blend so much better, and I'm bringing it all the way from the inner corner, lower lash line all the way up. It's always funny when you do one eye off camera because it's hard to remember what you did on this eye by the time you go to film. So what I'm going to do is take this fourth shade over, and I'm going to use the 286 from MAC, and I'm just going to put this in my crease. So I'm using my Lorac Pro palette as a mirror because the Revealed palettes do not come with a mirror. So keep that in mind if you decide to buy one. I'm also going to move over to kind of a smudge brush and use that same color in on my lower lash line, just kind of to smoke that out a little bit. You can definitely skip this step. I go through phases where I don't even wear anything on my lower lash line. But today, I just put that kind of smudged out. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush. And then I'm going to take this shade. This bothers me because they don't have the colors, but it's the fourth from the right. And it's this, it's another matte shade. It's a little bit darker than that first one we used. So I'm going to concentrate that in the crease, but in the outer corner. And this is a Sigma E25, which to me is essentially the same exact brush as a MAC 217. And then I'm going to go back to the 286. No product, well, I might dip it a little bit into there and kind of blend out that top edge, but go all the way in. I'm going to have to edit some of this out because my stomach is growling so loud. It's ridiculous. It really is. It's funny. And then I'm going to take the fourth shade from on the bottom from the black. So this one right here. And is that what I used? Yeah. And I'm going to put this on. This is a Sedona Lace EV11, which is just a flat brush and like a flat shader brush. A lot of times you can use a concealer brush too. And put this on my lid, but just the lower or the outer part of my lid. And that is super simple. And then I like to wipe off this brush, and I use the color switch but you can use whatever, or you can just simply flip the brush around. It's really not that big of a deal. And I'm gonna go the third color over right here. It's such a pretty champagne pinky color, and this is what I'm gonna put on the inner part of my lower lid. Woo! I haven't had enough coffee today. And that's just gonna brighten it up. And then I'm just gonna kind of blend those two shades together. Sometimes I have to add it on this other side too, because once you do a lot of blending, those colors kind of fade a little bit. And then I'm gonna wipe my brush off and go into that darker shade one more time and re-put it on my lid. Just kind of stamp it on my lid. And then, what did I do next? I'm gonna take the same shade that we used as an all over shadow base, which is the second one, and I'm going to use this for my inner corner. And I'm also actually going to add a little bit of that to just this one part of my brow bone. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then at the very end, I'm going to go back to the 286 and go back into that ugly brown shade, which is kind of, like I said, that's the ugly color, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna reblend all of this. I'm holding my brush at the end and I'm very lightly blending it just to kind of smooth it out. And then what I did was I took an angled eyeliner brush and then the black color down here, and I'm gonna put that on the very edge of my lower lash line. Just stamp it right there on the very edge, and then I'm going to bring it up a little bit like that, and that's going to kind of diffuse my eyeliner here in just a second when we add it. I know it looks funny right now. If it makes you feel better, you can go back in with that shader brush and kind of blend it. But I'm going to take, and I never do this part on camera, so I'm going to try to do this on camera. Also, these shades have a little bit of fallout, so keep a brush handy and just brush it off, girl. Okay, e.l.f. eyeliner. This is a liquid eyeliner and it is amazing. And I'm super nervous about doing this on camera because A, I stink at winged eyeliner and it's just a little bitty wing, but still it gives me anxiety. True story. Okay, so where I took that black shadow is actually where I'm going to put this winged liner. And I've already messed up, but that's alright. We'll fix it. It's so funny how easy I did this eye because I wasn't recording it, and then this one, the struggle. I tell you, the struggle. I'm not going to add any product to this brush, but I am going to take it and just kind of diffuse out that wing a little bit, and I'm going to have to bring it up a little bit on this side too. So that looks a little better. Whew, girl. I'm sweating over that crap. Okay, next I am going to line my waterline. I'm going to also curl my lashes and add the Maybelline Lash Sensation to my lashes. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you guys what all else I have as far as makeup on my face. Okay, so I am back with a finished eye look. This was just a quick, easy eye look, like I said, using the Coastal Scents Revealed palette. I am going to mention, while y'all are up close, what else is on my face. Today for foundation, I am wearing the Guerlain Lingerie Depot mixed with Lancome Tint Idol. These are like my top two foundations ever, and mixing them, a pump of each together, makes such a beautiful finish, and it's full coverage, and I love that. And then for concealer, I'll also list all these products below, but I'm using the Collection 2000 concealer under my eyes. I am using, for a bronzer, I'm using the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in Golden Light. Didn't do a contour, just bronzed up my face a little bit. And then I'm using MAC's blush in Cantaloupe. This is a pro blush, so I think it only comes in a pan form. It's gorgeous. Oh, I love it. But it's still available to everybody. It's not like you have to be a pro to get it, but you have to get it at a pro store or online. So I love that blush. And then, of course, my ride or die highlight is the Laura Mercier Highlight 01. Y'all have seen me swatch it a million times, but every time I talk about it, I have to swatch it because it's the most beautiful thing in the world. And then, what do I have on for lips? For lips, I have on MAC's Whirl Lip Liner, and then this is actually a, I don't even know, girl. This is a Rouge Edition Velvet. What brand? It's the color Velvet, and it's the brand Bourjois. So this is like something you can get overseas. So if you're overseas, this is gorgeous. It's a matte finish, and it's a long wearing lip product, and it's amazing. I mean, it doesn't make that funky line on your lips. It's just, well, I don't know why I'm swatching it because you can see it on my lips, but it is so pretty. And this has been on for probably almost an hour already. It's just a gorgeous lip color. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you soon. Bye.